Good morning. Today I will talk about becoming an apprentice plumber. Now I know I've discussed it before, but I want to show you the type of stuff that you're going to learn in the 4 or 5 years your apprenticeship is. So if you're union or non-union, especially if you're non-union, these are the kind of things that we as union plumbers learn. And hopefully you'll learn just as much, if not more, because everyone needs to be a good plumber. So the goal is to be a plumber. The goal is to buy my book. Now I have a book at the end which I'll show you, so stick around, don't go away. You can order it, Amazon.com. I know this is like a commercial, but here we go. Okay, here's some of it. Related sciences. This is about properties of water, hydraulics and pneumatics, mechanics, metals and alloys, and corrosion. You need to learn all that corrosion, about electrolysis, pipes in the ground, do you do an anoid rod, all that good stuff. Then you have welding. Saturdays would be our welding. Acetylene cutting, shield metal, arc welding. We did TIG, we did MIG. You can do all kinds of welding. You can stick around and keep doing welding all the time. If you got the skill, fantastic. Soldering and brazing. Learn the right way to cut pipe, learn the right way to ream the pipe, learn the right way to heat the pipe. All this stuff is right, and you got to do it right. Then we have natural gas installation, LP installations, sizing and venting gas appliances. That's very important. When you take your master's license, they'll have you size a building, and you need to know what size all those gas fixtures are. So if you got if you have a water heater, if you have a furnace, all those are like 1/2 inch. So it depends how many BTUs. You add up the BTUs, it'll tell you what size that you'll need to know. They don't give you the book to size it right. And so when you take the test, you have to have those sizes right in order to pass the test. All right, now that's not the journeyman. Journeyman, you don't have to do that much. Here we go as a plumber. Faucets, installation practices, institutional fixtures and equipment, fixture controls, appliances, and accessories. All that type of stuff you'll need to learn as an apprentice. We have, let's see, I got a lot of books you're going to be learning over the years. Related mathematics, basic math, pipe formulas, pipe measurements 2, the builder's level, transit. Learn how to use a transit. If you get good with a transit, you'll be able to measure, like from the building when you come out with the sewer, how deep the manhole is out in the street, what depth you need to be. This way you can properly enter to that manhole, and you'll know how deep you need to dig that sewer when you're leaving the building to the manhole. Do you go, 5 foot in Colorado is where you start. You could end up 20 feet down. So it just depends. That's why the transit will help you determine when you dig those ditches. The less digging you do, the more money you save. Anyway, learn all that stuff, apprenticeship training. Then you got healthcare facilities. You got to learn all about the healthcare facilities and all the different programs they have there. And my phone's falling down, so just a minute here. Let's get this reorganized. I need to get an actual proper holder. Oh no, there it goes again. Let's try to hold this thing. Hang on, guys. I know you're there. Don't go away now. Don't go away. We're here. All right, now you got apprenticeship, journey, and training, interpretation of technical drawings, interpretation of isometric drawings, interpretation of building plans. Very important to learn this stuff. How are you going to take the blueprints and turn them into reality? Okay, without this in training. This is building specifications, which is separate. The engineer, the architect will give specifications of what they want. Example, if they want certain types of faucets, certain types of drains, they want certain BTUs, certain amount of flow per minute on your flow controls for hot water systems, balancing the hot water. Okay, then you get to advanced plan reading and related drawings. Well, there's more plan reading. There you go. We got to learn plan reading. Then you got to go advanced plan reading, related drawings, advanced plan reading, sketching, sleeve drawing, deck layout, drawing coordination, and plumbing design. If you're doing high-rise buildings, you got to learn how to lay out the decks. You got to learn how to sleeve the decks before they pour the concrete. Get prepared. You could be on a 30-story, 50-story building. You have to be prepared. You got to know how to sleeve this stuff. You got to know what you're doing. And that's what all this is about. All this training is about while you're an apprentice. Then you got rigging. Well, if you're working on a high-rise, you better learn how to rig, or you're going to be killing people. There you go. So rigging with ropes, rigging with straps, rigging with chokers, all types of rigging, how to tie knots, all the different strengths, all the different pressures. You got to learn how to do that. Then you got use and care of tools. Use and care of tools. Yes, sir. You got to take all these tools, a variety of tools, and they change over the years, as you know. They're always changing. Tools are changing. Then you got plumbing math 1, plumbing math 2, offset measurements for worksheets. All types of math you have to learn. Yes, sir. All types of math. I would suggest a lot of algebra. So if you got algebra, you can get it down because you need to know the circumferences of stuff. When you pour concrete, you're near a manhole and you have a truck come out. You got to know how much, are you going to pour a yard? Are you going to pour half a yard? You got to pour 2 yards? How much concrete are you going to be pouring? You need to do the measurements. You do the circumference times diameter, times height. All these things you have to learn. Basic electricity. Everybody needs to learn basic electricity. 110, 220, what to be afraid of, what to not be afraid of. Use it. Here's gas, vacuum, oxygen systems. Only plumbers can install this stuff, and now they have a special license. So and we'll talk about that later too, but you need to learn about oxygen, vacuum, nitrous oxide, nitrogen, nitrous oxide, all these different chemicals that go into a body that plumbers do. How to design a building and solar system. Okay, so we've been doing this for, 50 years, learning about swimming pools and solar systems. It's been around a long time. It's just been held up for a long time. Job safety and health, different job, not just safety, but this is on the job safety. And the last thing you need to know after you learn all that, after 4 or 5 years, then you need to know what I'm going to teach you right here. This is commercial plumbing maintenance. I've made all this simplified for you. All this has been put together over the years. All this stuff you're going to learn. But you're not going to learn what to do maintenance. This will teach you how to do new work. It'll teach you how to, gas appliances. It'll teach you that. This book that I have on Amazon.com, it'll teach you a lot. For $24.99, you will be able to go into any building as a maintenance plumber, be able to create a maintenance PM program, and have you control the work and not let the work control you. Thank you for listening. I'll have other ones coming out, other videos. I'm still trying to get good at this, so if I messed up a lot, sorry. Have a great day. Enjoy yourself. Bye-bye.